Welcome to T4G Sports. Today we're going to give you our T4G scouting data, our cheat sheet on how to find 4-star gems at the offensive guard position in college football 25. Without further ado, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell. Don't just play the game, own the game. Let's light it up. Okay, let's first start with pass block guys. Now, a lot of pass blocking guys you're going to come across where not a lot of them are gems. Consider gems, okay? But I want to show you some of this stuff here so you guys understand how pass blockers work in this. They may not be listed as gems, but that doesn't mean that you're still not going to find gems, okay? So let's pop up the data for you guys. Let's show the average, the low, and the high. When you see those numbers, right, and you can see a lot of close indicators. When I'm looking at these guys here, okay, and this is a prime example, a lot of these guys are not listed as gems, right? Not a gem. However, they're still technically gems. You want to look at these guys and say, hey, all right, I'm probably going to go after them because they are hitting the numbers. And so the system with 4 stars, even though they're not labeled as a gem, doesn't mean they're not a gem. Okay, if they're a 3-star, if they're not labeled as a gem, that means their development is likely going to be normal. That's what really makes a gem, is their attributes, and then you're knowing what their development is. But when it's 4 stars, their development, they could be like this and not listed as a gem, and he could still be an impact or greater development and still someone you should go after. So I just wanted to show you this. So these guys here are still guys that I would go after. Okay, so this guy here, let's take a look at him. Pass block finesse is an 80. Not too bad there. He's hitting some lows. Agility's a 66. Not bad there. Run block's a 63. This guy could be a gem. But as you're seeing here, they're not being listed as a lot of gems. 86 there, not too bad. The strength is something that you want to really realize there. It does go from a 78 to an 87. However, do you really want a 78 strength guy? I don't know if you do. Even if he's listed as a gem, I would look elsewhere, in my opinion. That's my opinion. You guys do what you want. We're just giving you the data. Pass block 79, not too bad. Agility's a 66, not too bad. Acceleration 75, not too bad. Let's see if he's a gem. Now, this guy's listed as a gem. And when you kind of compare and contrast, these guys aren't too far off of him. And so you can see that, even like this guy here, they're labeling some as gems, others as not. So you can actually find some pretty good pass protector guys, even though it looks like they're not good. So that is something to note with pass protectors. All right, let's move on to power guys here. Let's pop up these power guys, pop up the average, the low, and the high. You can see strength can be 91 to a 97. You're not going to come across too many 97s. If you do, that's a huge indication. Awareness, there's a lot of key factors here that you can look at. Always remember, look at the easy windows first. Okay, if you get some of the ones that are like strength, for example, 91 to a 97, that's a big range. Okay, so really try and first look at the smaller ranges and say, okay, hey, I know this is only a 3-point, it's a 3 to 4 point range. And, it's like pass block, right? Power. 78 to an 81, like pretty easy to determine there. You can see this guy's an 80. Looking at his lead block there is a 78. That's a low. Speed is a 62. Too low. You know that this guy is likely not going to be good. 81, 78 there. So he's got a high and he's got a low. Lead block is an 80. That's an average. Well, it's actually one lower than the average, but still, it's good enough. Impact blocking is an 86. This guy has a definite ability to be investigated further because of the fact he could be a gem. His strength is a 94. Awareness is a 64. He's strong as an ox. This guy's a beast. Run block is a 76. It's pretty good. Lead block, 80. We already went over those. That's pretty good. Impact blocking is an 86. Speed's a 67. 77 on his acceleration, 64. This guy's a gem. I'd go after Glenn. He's not listed as a gem, but I'd go after him. 93 strength, speed 68, pretty good. Accelerations is 76, 64, pretty good there. He could be a gem. 79, not bad. Awareness 63, run block 76, not bad at all. Lead blocks is 79, pushing it on that one. Impact block, pretty good. Speed, good enough. Acceleration, and then agility. I'd go after this guy too. This is the only guy I would not go after. So these are definite guys that you can utilize, and these two guys would more than likely, it's not always a guarantee if they're not a gem, but more than likely if they're not listed as a gem, but a very high likelihood, okay, that they are going to be gem material, gem-esque. And the only reason that I would say that they wouldn't be is if their development's normal, then it would kind of be like, ah, crap. You didn't get the best of the best guys. The only sure thing of development is really the gem insignia, but I will say that your likelihood of finding gems, even if they're not listed as a gem, is still high, very high. Okay, and that's what the data shows, and that's why we're showing you this data. We're going to move on to whatever the hell's the next Agile guys. All right, so we got these Agile guys. Let's pop up their average and the low and the high. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of good indicators there. Strength is a great indicator as well because you're looking at a 3-point difference there. It's not too bad. Some of these Agile guys can be fantastic. I do love some Agile guys. I really do. So run block on this guy is a 74. He just makes the cut. Pass block is a 75, pretty solid there. Looking at this guy, he's got a 77, he's got an 80, 90, low on that, 68 awareness. Okay, run block 74, good enough for me. Lead block's an 85, is pretty solid. Impact block's an 85. That's a low, but still pretty good. Pass block 75, that's a high. Agility is a 69, just made the cutoff because that's a little bit of a low. Speed is a 61, so he is not listed as a gem. He is not a guy I would go after just because of that speed. Okay, so agility 72, not too bad. Awareness 66, not that's a low, but still not the worst I've ever seen. I would go after this guy even further and see if he is good. So 78, 81, 90, 66, 78, not too bad. 84, can't complain with that. 87, I do like that on the impact block. That 87, that is pretty good. 73 on the pass block, 72 in the agility. Speed's a 66. This guy's worth going after. Okay, he would be considered as a gem. 75, 82, 70, not bad, not bad. Okay, lead block, 82, not bad. Impact block, 85, just makes the cutoff. Agility is a 72. He could be listed as a gem. And let's see if... Okay, so he's a 63. Yeah, he doesn't make the cutoff. The CPU is right in this circumstance here. 77, not bad. 81, 94, that's pretty strong. Lead block's an 80, that's good enough for me. Move on, see if he's any good. Awareness 67, just made the cutoff on that. Run block 76. Lead block is an 80. Impact block's an 85. A little low. Pass block's a 70, not too bad. Agility's a 73, that's pretty high. Speed's a 70. This guy's worthwhile going after. So even though these guys aren't listed as gems, these are definitely guys we would recommend, and the data would recommend that you guys go and pick up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys have a damn good day.